And this is Kick Chat brought to you by, and we are back at y'all with another one. Oh, Nike finally did it. I remember saying a while ago, pause all the collabs and get back to storytelling. And with the November release of the Chicago Ones, they did exactly that with the story of the Lost and Found. Now, for those of you that are unfamiliar with the story, I'm gonna quickly gist through it. So, months ago, we seen the images of the Chicago Ones, super distressed, cracked leather, and that had mixed emotions. Me, I didn't care because I just need a pair of Chicago Ones. But a lot of people wasn't feeling it. And then the pictures of, because it was saying it was the re-image, that was the name they were going with. Yeah. But then the pictures of the box dropped, and I noticed like the orange top, the box was beat up, and they had an old school mom and pop's receipt inside. Then they released a story that the theme behind these Lost and Founds are, this is supposed to kind of be like a box that was in the back of the mom and pops, no one's ever paying attention to it. That's why I had to replace it, Nike orange lid. It got beat up and someone found it, and now they're bringing it back to the public. I think they bit Fat Joe on that story because Joe definitely talks about stories like, yo, going into mom and pops, giving them 10 stats, and like, yo, I just want to go through your back room.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Either way, this is fire, and I am so glad they did it. I remember years ago with the Brent ones, they kind of did like the band, the little X, but I think this is that next level of excellent storytelling that makes the product have like more character.
Yeah, sure. With that being said, Nike and storytelling. Do you have a pair of shoes that you want to go back and tell the story with?
Listen, so I see, remember the threes also had like that image thing. So I don't know, I hope they're telling the story with that, but Nike, if y'all need ideas, I am here for you, like a good neighbor. I think they really should do the bugging out force.
He wasn't bum, he just wasn't right for me. He wasn't passionate. I need passion in my life.
That's what I would say, he's a Mama Luke.
He's a Mama Luke! Yeah, right.
Yo, Mook!
A couple of words of time.
Okay.
Mookie!
So you know I'm still
What?
How come you got no brothers up on the wall?
Man, ask Sal, right?
If you're too young, sorry, but do the right thing. They had a scene where a character named Bugging Out, he had the force, and he put the Pan-African colors, I apologize, on the front of the bottom part of the laces, and he's walking across the street, and some white boy with a Lionbird jersey rides over his sneaker with the bike. And Bugging Out does what Bugging Out does, and he starts to bug out.
Yo! Yo!
That right there should be the sneaker, like with the Pan-African colors on the laces at the bottom. Like they kind of did this a while ago, put it on the meshing, and that was like terrible. Like whoever did that, I hope they're going. But stick to what Bugging Out did with the laces, and also put the tire mark on the top of the sneaker. You feel me? Like it doesn't have to stop there. If you want to continue distressing boxes, you can have the 4 sneaker box be imaged as the sour pizza, but like have it like burnt. You feel me? Like maybe shout out to Virgil, put little holes in the box, have it like burnt. I remember the pizza store burnt at the end, and instead of the mom and pop's receipt, what you could have inside is Bugging Out and Mumbles. They was handing out these pictures of flyers. You could throw those inside the box and have the call them do the right thing for us. If you don't want to pay Spike, just call them the Bugging Out. I feel if that drops, the world would appreciate it. Brooklyn would be on fire. And maybe KD and Kyrie will come together and win a ring.
I can tell that you've done a lot of thinking into that sneaker. For me, the sneaker it's been a while since you've seen it. It's been one that's taken a little storm, but it doesn't really have a story. Like Chicago's didn't really have a story. It's the Aqua 8s.
Okay.
Now when you think about the Aqua 8s,
Think it 06, okay.
you think about the cards. That's when cards were at its state. And even though the bugs came out before the Aquas was the initial, like they were the initial joking card. They were called Aerospace. But nobody called them anything other than the Optics.
Wait, what was it called?
It literally says Aerospace on it with like the galaxy behind it. So nobody ever really called them.
That's a dumb name.
That is a dumb name. But I think we can get to a storytelling of where the name first originated.
I apologize. It may not be a dumb name.
No, not the Aerospace.
Oh,
The Aqua
okay.
name. So in doing this, you want to create, because joint first formed, or they were first recognized at the All-Star game. So the thing about putting the TV box on the box itself as a presentation. You have the card as the screen of the thing. So joints at the playoff game. He's about to do one of his famous dunks. You got Jordan there. You got him in the optics. But instead of the card being the card that is in the box, you have people on the stoop talking about Jordan as he's playing in the playoff game.
Ooh.
So the name originates as they watch him playing in the playoff game. That's the optics.
That's fire. That is fire. Listen, Nike, if you take our ideas, these are only two we're gonna give you for free. After that, man, hire us, and we can have an easy, good 5 year, maybe 3.5. After a while, I get pretty contentious. But let us know what sneakers y'all would like to see come out with a story below. And if you have a story that you think might you can tell with a pair of sneakers, click, put that below in the comment section. And until next week, we out.
Peace.
Peace.